Hey guys, welcome to the channel here. I'm your host Jason, and we've got another pickups video here today on episode number 34 going on today, and got some exciting pickups here to show you guys here on the channel, and so let's get started. First off, I was pretty happy to find this in the wild. I've got a Transformers More Than Meets the Eye, the original Transformers cartoon. This is seasons 3 and 4, and it's part of the thrilling 30th anniversary edition of the Transformers. So, yeah, I mean, anybody born in the 80s knows all about this stuff. Some good quality stuff right here, yeah. So this is like hours and hours of fun packed into one, and I got a pretty good deal. I got 20% off of this, so yeah, for seasons 3 and 4, yeah, sign me up on that. Yeah, pretty cool. So definitely happy to find that. And we've got some Switch stuff. Starting off with Under Night in Birth. EXE. This is like a Guilty Gear anime fighting game. Guilty Gear, or what's the other one? BlazBlue. That's by the same makers. So expect to kind of find the same thing, but it's awesome. I got the special edition for it. It's really cool. It's got a lot of different branching paths for the single player campaign. You know, you select a character, and each character has their own story arc and everything. So that's kind of interesting. And you know, they've got the arcade and the verses and all that stuff, and the online and everything. But yeah, crazy combos, you know, lots of stuff to expect on, you know, these anime crazy fighting games, you know, like, you know, 60 hit combos and stuff like that. But I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. It's nice to play it on the portable Switch. It's a very nice game. Very crisp graphics. Yeah, it's got like 12,000 stunning frames of animation here. That's a lot of frames. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of frames. 21 characters, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's got training modes and arcade and story and all that stuff. I don't know if there's any bonus characters, though. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll have to play it a little bit more. There always is some sort of thing, you know, and there's always, like, you can do the color swaps on the characters. They'll have, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 different color swaps, so you can kind of change them out, you know, different colors and stuff. But that edition also came with a cool art book. This thing's pretty neat. So, and the art book's thick. I think it's like 80 pages. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know. Let me just kind of show you. You know, it's got all the different characters and stuff. It's really nice. I'm quite impressed with this. I don't know, but yeah, different art and stuff. It's thick, and it's nice quality printing paper. It's a nice, like, glossy paper and stuff. Hey guys, I think my shirt's a little too tight here. It's showing off the man boobs a little bit there. Sorry guys. Yeah. Anyway, then we got. Oh, it also came with a soundtrack here. I haven't even opened this one up here, so I don't know how many tracks there are. But it's pretty cool. I think it's always nice when they come with like an art book and a soundtrack and stuff. And it just adds to it, right? So there's that. And it also came with a keychain, which is right here. So the keychain, this is like one of the main characters there. So that's kind of cool. Keychain. Seem to be doing that a lot. They did one for, not Fatal Fury, not King of Fighters either. Like, I can't think of it. Streets of Rage. Yeah, they did that for Streets of Rage 4. They had a keychain for it. And then it came with this, you know, big box, you know. So that's kind of cool, right? I kind of like the art on that. It's pretty cool. Some nice anime art. Very nice. And then I had to pick up Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So there it is. I haven't gotten too far into it. I'm probably maybe 2 hours in. But I'm liking it so far, and the music is pretty awesome. The battle system's really cool. It's like not the traditional stuff where you have well, you still have commands, but everything's like happening in real time, like you're running around and you're battling, and that's everything's kind of happening. But it's, yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Pretty cool. Excited to get back into this one. So Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I was kind of hesitant because I have the second one and I gotten so far into it and I haven't gotten back into it. I have to get back into that game sometime. Yeah, these things take a lot of your time. These things are crazy long. And I think this one's probably the longest of all the three. So, yeah. But if you kind of play here and there, and, you know, it's not too bad. And you can save anywhere, which is nice. You know, just like, I go a couple steps, I save. You never know what's going to happen. You gotta save, man. All right. So we've got a Game Boy Advance. We got some River City Ransom. Now this is a repro, and it's funny on the back here, you know, Nintendo, but it says Nintendo. So I don't know if you can see that. So it's Nintondo. So that's kind of funny. Nintendo. Nintendo should make a Nintendo. That'd be kind of cool. And here's kind of a goofy thing. Got this at the dollar store. For $1.25, we've got a Mon toy. We've got Poo emoji playing cards. So there's some Poo there for you guys. So I don't know. I was kind of obsessed with Poo emojis for a year. It was kind of funny. Like I'd text somebody or vice versa or whatever, and I'd always have a Poo emoji at the end. How are you today? Poo emoji. You know, it's sunny outside. Poo emoji. It'll be for everything. You know. Yeah. I'm on the toilet. Poo emoji. That one's more accurate. You know. But then I also got the Pac-Man Museum, 14 games included. This game's kind of cool. It's not a full price. I got this one for $20. And it's got all the different Pac-Man games, all sorts of different stuff. Pac-Man, Pac and Pal, Pac-Land. Yeah, it's got like some new Pac-Man games and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And then I also got some dollar store sunglasses. So here's these guys. Do they live up to the expectations? Oh, yes. Yes, they do. So not too bad for $1.25. You can't go wrong. I mean, these are not too bad. Check those out. Check them out, guys. So there's that. And this I got free of charge. It's kind of a cool toy at the dollar store. Or not the dollar store, at, what was it? The Game Cycle place, the video game store that I go to. This game. It's a toy. It's a wind-up toy. And it's kind of cool. I don't know if it's... But he kind of skips around. I can't really get it going right now, but it's kind of neat. And then we got some, what was it, Nintendo DS games. We got some SpongeBob Boating Bash. This game's kind of cool. It's kind of like an isometric racing game, kind of like Rock and Roll Racing or something like that. But pretty cool with the SpongeBob characters, all those guys. You can go on the tracks. The objective of the game is to try to smash the character's vehicle, so that's kind of a cool thing. And for $6, you can't go wrong. This is a really cool game. Very nice. And then we've got also Nintendo DS. This one was a little bit more with $19, but was Touch of the Dead, which is interesting, or Touch the Dead, sorry. This is a cool game. It's almost like House of the Dead. It's like a first-person shooter. This game's really cool. And it's a longer game. I've seen some Let's Plays on the internet, and they go for probably about 2 or 3 hours. But this one's really cool. Lots of zombies. It's a first-person view of your hand, so it's kind of like almost like Doom. But you're going through corridors and stuff, and... yeah, it's made by Secret Stash Games. I've never really heard of them before, but yeah, so this is kind of a nice one to have for, I've got House of the Dead for the Switch, so this one's kind of cool, and I tried it out. It's pretty neat. I definitely highly suggest this one. It uses the stylus, so you're kind of using that throughout the game, which I actually like. It actually works quite nice on that, so And the art's pretty clear there. Yeah. And then, what else do we have? We got the Kingdom Come DC Comics graphic novel still in the package here. Which is interesting because I got this, it was $5 at the dollar store. Now, remember back when the dollar store, actually the items used to be $1. Now they're not, so it's kind of weird and interesting at the same time. But you can get more stuff there, some more cool stuff. And they just started getting all these cool graphic novels. This is like hardcover stuff, you know. And you look back here, and you know, originally they're like $21.99. So for $5, that's pretty good. And I think this comic is like done, the artwork is like throughout done like this, like with all the, you know, painted scenes and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Very, very neat. So there's those. And I also picked up, I got this Velociraptor Blue from the Jurassic World Dominion. So that's kind of neat. This is kind of cool. This is like some of their cheaper lines, and I got 20% off on that. So it probably came up to about $6, which is really a good price for these, because they go for about $15, I think, originally. But anyway, yeah, pretty cool. So there's a couple pickups, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and yeah, look forward to more videos here on the Jason Saunders channel. All right, guys. Jason signing off. Take care, guys.